We need weekly scorecards. We need daily huddles. We need regular one-on-ones. When the team knows the goals and the score, they can show up like winners. Hello, insurance friends. It's Stephen Harrington-Descoteaux, the diva of insurance with Agency Performance Partners, coming to you today to talk about a roadmap for a successful insurance business strategy in 2026. It's time that we stop winging it and start winning it. Spoiler alert, it's not just about writing more business. It's about working smarter, not harder, and having a plan. So let's get started on mapping this out. The truth is, the insurance market is shifting once again. Rates are changing, carriers are consolidating, opening and closing, doing all of their things, and customers want Amazon-like service with Chick-fil-A level friendliness. If your agency is relying on hustle alone, you're going to burn out before you break through. That's why a clear intentional strategy is going to be your unfair advantage heading into 2026. I'm going to share with you 5 stops on a roadmap for success. This is straight from our playbook that we use at Agency Performance Partners and some of the key things that you can find in our strategic planner. The first is process is power. We need to document and have a process for everything. Sales, service, claims, renewals. If it's not written down, it doesn't exist. Build playbooks, not pain points, so the team knows what the expectation is and the client should get the same experience each time. We also need to build the right team. We need to hire to the culture of the agency and for what our needs are. We need to hire slow, spend time onboarding in a smart way, and train like it matters, because it does. Roles and responsibilities have to be clear, and they need to be tied to outcomes, which leads to number 3. And we can fight in the parking lot later if we need to, but I'm a firm believer that accountability equals love. We need weekly scorecards. We need daily huddles. We need regular one-on-ones. When the team knows the goals and the score, they can show up like winners, which then leads to client experience being king. We have to map out the client journey. Where are we taking the time to wow them? Where are we dropping the ball? Consistent proactive service beats reactive fire drills every time. I love to tell people that I go to Starbucks when I travel because it should be consistent everywhere I go, not because it's the best coffee in the world. There's a lot of local roasters that are better. But when I travel and have time for one coffee in the morning, Starbucks is consistent. Same with our clients. We need to define the client journey. What does that look like? And get our team to be consistent in the journey. Lastly, we need to know our numbers. Retention, quote to bind ratio, revenue per employee. We need to use data to drive decisions, not just our gut feelings. It's time to get out of spreadsheet chaos and into clarity. Track what matters and track it consistently. If you're not sure where to start, here's your quick action checklist. Start with a strategic planning session, either internally or with someone like Agency Performance Partners. Identify your big to-dos or rocks each quarter. Meet weekly with your team to keep the progress visible. We have to also celebrate the wins. We can course correct the misses and we can fail forward, but we have to celebrate what's working. We also need to invest in training that sticks, not just the flavor of the month webinars. So if you're looking for additional assistance or don't know where to turn, reach out to us, agencyperformancepartners.com, and we're happy to talk to you. Until next time, friends, have a great week.